Okay, so it is a new month and I love doing these. It basically gives you like an overview of what you want to go ahead and do for that month. I didn't record the ones that I did for January. I wasn't thinking about it and I had already finished it, and so I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and post the one for February. So before I even go ahead and start writing on it, I wanted to go ahead and lay down a foundation of stickers. And since it is for February, what I wanted to go ahead and do was basically do either pink or red. Um, so I was finding more pink pictures. So I mean pink stickers. So I decided to go with the pink. Um, And in that section that I just finished right now, that one says priorities, and then it lists like your three top priorities for that month. So that's what I was working on, and now I'm just looking for some other type of stickers that I can go ahead and use for for the other parts, for the other sections on this. Um, and I ended up deciding to go with, let me see, like still looking, still debating, like, mm. I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and get with, um, oh, so I was looking for like a big one, for that top right corner, that section right there. So I wanted something big, so I needed to look for a big sticker, and I found one that was pink with a cute little flower. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and choose this one. And that box, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, write an encouraging note to yourself. And usually, I think for the month of January, let me see. For the month of January, I had normally go ahead and I do a quote. Um, and I usually go ahead and check on Pinterest and look for a quote. Um, okay, so right here, I found another sticker. These long ones, which were perfect, but I did have to go ahead and cut in order for it to fit like the middle one and the top one. I left the gold lining just because I was like, ooh, that's cute. So I'll go ahead and keep that. Um, and then the other part that I'm not using, I just went ahead and put it back onto my sticker book. I can use it for something else. So that's basically kind of like the layout. Um, and then I still wanted to go ahead and add just a couple of more things, just small little stickers. Um, like some encouraging. Oh, so right there in that section right there, it says how I'm strengthening my mind. And I said, oh, I found one that said read a book. And currently I have two books that I'm reading so far. Um, one of them is very common, which is, I'm trying to find it. Um, it is Rich Dad Poor Dad is the one that I'm reading, and so my goal basically for the month of February is to go ahead and finish that one. And then the other one that I haven't started but I want to go ahead and start is called Moving On Doesn't Mean Letting Go. Um, that's another one that I want to go ahead and read. So those are two that I'm wanting to go ahead and do. Um, Let me see. Still looking for some more stickers. And then there was another one that I had put at the very bottom, and it said make a vision board. Um, and that one, and I'm going to go ahead and upload a video on basically what I do, but I do a vision board for each month. I did one for January, and like I said, I didn't post it, but I do want to go ahead and post the one for February. And it's basically just like a list of ideas of what I want to do or accomplish for that month. But I normally go ahead and do, instead of cutting out pictures, I normally just go ahead and draw it. And they're just real simple pictures. And then I'll just put like, you know, like a word or a phrase of what it means to me. So I'll go ahead and post that as well. It'll be on the YouTube page. So anyways, I'm still looking for some other things, some other stickers to go ahead and put. Let me see which one I decide on. I'm still reading them. I'm looking like, which one should I go ahead and do for this month? Alright, so this sticker right here, it kind of got my attention. Since I'm wanting to go ahead and complete a book for the month of February, there's this sticker that says I finished a new book, and it's pink, so it goes with my theme. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one, if I can try to go ahead and peel it off. And the section where I'm going to put it at is on the part where it says how I'm strengthening my mind. And since I already have that pink sticker that says read a book, and it has a small little square for me to go ahead and check it off, I'm going to go ahead and put it right there on that section, just towards the end. And I know you don't see it right now, but right now I'm going to go ahead and zoom out once I'm done. And it's right there. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Now I still want a few more stickers, and I want some hearts just because it's February, it's the month of love. And so I want to go ahead and add a little bit more stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and keep looking through some more of my sticker books, and I know I have some hearts randomly. I think I ended up finding one in this one, and so that's basically what I want to go ahead and add. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just let y'all see the last couple of stickers that I'm going to do, and then I'll come back once I'm ready to go ahead and start writing in what I'm going to write in these sections right here. So I'll be back in a bit. So right now I'm looking basically for a quote or something of some type of inspiration or motivation. I normally go ahead and usually get a quote from Pinterest, but this time I just decided to get something from one of my stickers. So the one that I just went ahead and put on, it says everything is going to be okay. So that's one of them, and I still had more room to go ahead and add. So I'm going to be looking for probably just one more if I can go ahead and find. And so for that section was just write an encouraging note to yourself. And it's usually like a quote, a phrase. It could be a note. I don't know if I've written down a note before in the past. For the month of January, though, I know I had stated it earlier that I had done a quote. And the one for January, I had done amazing. And it says, focus on the positive because you are more amazing than you realize. So I just wanted something very positive to go ahead and start off the year with. And that one just sat with me good. So I decided to go ahead and write that one for January. And for this month, I'm still looking for another quote or like a phrase. Just to add, just because I have that extra space and I don't want to leave it empty. So I'm still kind of looking around. And I end up picking one of these from here. Let me go ahead and do this one. And so since it was too long, I'm just deciding just to split it, and then add it together. But it says, say yes to new adventures. And that's just basically anything that comes at me. I just want to go ahead and be exposed to anything that might be new to me, and just say yes. I don't want to be holding back or regret anything, because I know one thing that we have coming up in February is a 5K that we have coming up. And usually it's me and my kids and then some of my family members that will go ahead and join in. And I know for the month of February here in the state of Texas, sometimes it's not so good weather. It'd be raining. But I am wanting to go ahead and complete it. But we'll see, because we'll just see how the weather goes with that. So I think this is basically the format that I'm going to go ahead and and start off with. Now that everything is a little bit more colorful, it has pink. I like it. I think I'm just adding just a couple of more stickers. I think it's just the little weights that I see here, and I'm going to put it on the section where it says how I'm strengthening my body. For January, my goal was at least to go ahead and go to the gym once a week. I was going a few, like maybe 2 or 3 times tops, last year, but I kind of had slowed down, so I wanted to go ahead and for sure start off the year and be like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna at least minimum do 1 time a week, and if I can do more, even better. But so far, for the month of January, I only went once, so I completed that goal. For February, I would like to go ahead and go at least twice. twice a week. Okay, so this is my overview. Now I wanted to go ahead and get a pen, and I'm going to choose red, just so it can like pop and it can stand out. And the first thing that I'm going to focus on is my priorities. Now for number 1 and for number 2, I have 2 piggy banks. And that basically meant for me, for the first one was to budget weekly. And for the second one is for budgeting for my vacation that's coming up in March. So I wanted to focus on those 2 things for February. So that is why it has 2 piggy banks, and it is my top 2 priorities for February. Now the third one, I put a sticker of a light bulb with a heart. And that to me just means like personal kind of growth, and reflecting on myself. So I went ahead and added to go ahead and upload videos and edit them. And for as far as for my planning, it's going to be weekly, just because I go ahead and plan a week in advance, or not a week in advance, but like I plan each week. And then whenever I do the month overview, then that'll be an extra video. So it might be 2 a week, just depending on what day the new month starts in. The next section was how I'm strengthening my mind. And remember, I had already put the stickers on reading a book. And the other one was just an online research on anything that I'm wanting to go ahead and focus on, which right now is basically my planning on my YouTube channel. So anything that could help me, tips, tricks, other people that are doing it, is basically, that's what that means for me. The next section is how I'm strengthening my body. And on one of my stickers, the purple one on the left, you can't see it right now because I'm covering it with my hand, but there's the purple one that says plan a spa day. I really want to go ahead and do that. I feel like I need one. It's time for one. Then I put the little pink little shoe in, that basically just go ahead and try to go ahead and, be moving, active every day. The circle one, that's in the center, it says hike a local trail. I think I put that one for January on my vision board, and I didn't complete it. Well, I haven't completed it yet. So for sure I want to do it for February. I also have the little weights just to go ahead and work on my squats. Usually I use a kettlebell to go ahead and work on my squats. And then it says sticking to no soda and sweets. So that was one of my goals for January, was to go ahead and stop eating chocolate, cupcakes, cake, and soda. So for the month of January I did good because I didn't do any of that. What I am wanting to go ahead and add is the bread for the month of February, which is basically this last section right here where it says what I'm loving about myself. I put you are amazing. Then that purple little sticker says make a vision board, and then I went ahead and wrote in uploading daily or every other day. And uploading daily, that's mainly for TikTok. And every other day, basically that whole bullet right there is for TikTok, because as I said, for my planning it's only weekly, since I plan for the week. And then the last bullet that I'm adding is that I don't want to go ahead and eat any bread. On top of that, still go ahead and do no chocolates or cake, because that is really big for me. Like, I normally eat a piece of chocolate every day, if not every other day. So I'm wanting to go ahead and add bread on top of that. Because I'm still eating like hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, bagels, and so I just want to go ahead and eat a little bit better and get to my my goal weight. But yeah, so this is for February. And if you have any questions on anything or on the planner itself, go ahead and comment. But yeah, this is it. And I'm going to go ahead and start working on my vision board for February.